All right, this is part 2 to 5227 Quay Street. I've been trying to get this farther out. So last video, I was around 155, 160 feet. I was, in the last 30 minutes, able to push back a total of 12 feet more. So we're around 170 to 175 feet with the camera. And I cannot go further. I about broke my back trying to push it out, and I've been flushing as much water as possible. So we're going to slowly come back. On the lower left hand side of your screen, that says 12 foot 4 inches. That's because my battery died, and we switched it out and it reset the distance. However, that is added on to the 155 160 mark from the last tail end of the video from part 1. So there's no water running this time, and that's on purpose so that we can get a good visual of the line, especially this clay portion. I'm going to zero out my distance reader. It'll go negatives, but it'll kind of show you how far this line is. So we're going to slowly start turning back. We will also camera the inside portion as well. So my snake was only able to go 120 feet. I do have extra cable on my truck, but our contact, who is not here, I'm speaking over with her on the phone, denied me going farther with the snake. I did tell her the line up to 120 feet and past does look good. There's no root intrusion. You can see the little bit that used to be there on this tail end portion. Keep in mind, I have not gotten this far out with my snake because it only has 120 on it, and again, it was denied to go further, which would be an increase in price. So what we're looking at is clay. We are underneath the pavement in the driveway, or close to the driveway. We're going to go underneath the gravel in here in just a second. So those fittings look good. There's one of those turns, that last turn on the part 1 video. And we've already seen this PVC, so we know it looks good. Coming back, the distance reader doesn't read exactly right. I'm going negative, but it is at least 160 feet, as you can tell from the part 1 video. So I'm going to zero out my distance reader. Again, we'll just go upstream towards the house a few feet. So this is the ABS we're looking at, and so what we're seeing here is the line's reducing. So we're now in a 2-inch line right here. So I'm not going to go much farther up because I will get stuck. So I did snake this out only 10 feet because I felt the line reducing right here, and that explains why. My big cables aren't going to go through there because it's getting smaller and smaller. I was not able to run water from inside because I do not have access inside. So if somebody would just flush that out, that would help that. But the ABS looks to be in good shape, so does the PVC. Thank you for your time. My name is Caleb.